Trump breaking news today. The battle for Fani Willis's job reigns supreme. Former Georgian and Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis has lost her battle to continue prosecuting the issue of alleged election interference by former President Donald Trump. Following the conclusion of closing arguments, the judge presided over the case, Scott McAfee, stated that he will decide whether or not to disqualify her within the following 2 weeks. Because the defense hadn't had time to review the evidence, McAfee declined to admit numerous fresh witness testimonies that Trump's lawyers had presented to the judge earlier that morning. McAfee gave Trump's lawyers the impression that he might not want further proof to decide whether to exclude Willis from the case. Due to claims of impropriety originating from the district attorney's intimate involvement with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, Trump and his co-defendants in the Fulton County case have sought to have her office and herself removed from the prosecution. I would prefer to hear further explanations regarding the relevance of the legal arguments to the existing evidence. It's possible that I can reach a conclusion without considering those arguments to be crucial to that decision, McAfee stated. Ashley Merchant, who represents co-defendant Michael Roman, first brought attention to the fact that Willis and Wade were dating in a January court filing. Merchant alleged that Willis's relationship constituted a conflict of interest and urged the court to dismiss the charges against her client and remove him from the case. Both Willis and Wade insist that they were just friends before Wade was appointed to the case. On Friday, Willis showed up in court as the state started their closing arguments. She testified in defense of her relationship the last time she was in a courtroom. On Friday, Roman's lawyer John Merchant contended that the mere existence of an appearance of a conflict of interest between Willis and Wade was sufficient grounds for her disqualification from the case. During his testimony, Merchant emphasized that it is sufficient to show that there is an appearance of a conflict of interest, as the legislation in Georgia clearly indicates. The entire public faith in the system will be destroyed if this court permits this type of behavior to go on and allows DAs across state to engage in these kinds of activities, he added, explaining why the appearance of a conflict is so important. And it will compromise the system's integrity. According to Adam Abate, an attorney from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office, there must be an actual conflict of interest for there to be grounds to dismiss Willis from the matter of election tampering. There can't be any real conflict if there's only speculation, guesses, and things like that, Abate said. As is the case with most partnerships, my girlfriend paid for dinner, for example. There can be benefits to being in a relationship without it causing a conflict of interest. This is an excellent argument that the defense appears to have overlooked. It has zero bearing on the employment process, salary, contract duration, etc. It was deceptive of the plaintiffs to try to muddy the waters between the two ideas, but it worked for the TV viewers and tarnished Willis and Wade's reputations without their doing anything wrong.